Alright, I think what we'll do now is we'll go for Demeter. I'm going to change this, make sure this is fucking daytime as well while I'm here, because I'm sick of skulking about in the night time.
There's lights in that ruin. I better keep my guard up. Oh, damn. Oh.
Did that hit me?
Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people
close
are,
one.
looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostels and into the ruins.
Anyone else ground level?
Take her out now! One more step, barbarian! Here it comes! Put her down! They need help!
Where'd he go? Oh fuck. That was not a good place to stand, my friend. Where are you?
You think you can lose me?
I'm not trying to lose you, I'm trying to find you. Are you coming out?
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
I wonder if some cunts are going to jump out for here when I zipline down there. And I'm not going to get to enjoy my zipline in peace. Nah, I'm alright, I'm good.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Gotta be some more people about, surely. Cannot be that simple.
House. Full automated solutions industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
Pharaoh research facility.
Getting massive Fallout 3 vibes here with these decrepit escalators.
Must be somewhere I can get rid of those vines. But how?
Hey, indeed. Do I need to get rid of that to do this mission?
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in.
Maybe I'll finally get rid of these once I'm done with this mission. Can he leave me with them that much longer, surely? How's this place not just came down on top of his?
A room with no way out. Great. At least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with US Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. Be careful.
So we will get rid of the flyers after this one. Where are they? They're right below me. I think we want to rappel down until we know where these guys are. It's not going to show them to me until I do.
Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
No, if you're running in. You were supposed to be on duty 10 minutes ago, soldier. Sir, yes, sir. When Marine. It's gonna be hard to take them out quietly when they're all bunched together like that. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've got that bow that goes through a few of them, don't I? Is that the ones?
You think you could get away with this?
Did I take out two of them? I didn't think I killed any of them. Ah, beautiful. That was fun.
You should give it up. You like your false alarms, don't you?
Yes, your false alarm. He didn't die, did he? Surely not. I thought that'd be them all, but the music's still going. Is there more of them? So there's one of them there. Here's running. Should be running for me, pal. You don't know what hell's about to get unleashed on you. Berserk hunter arrows. Oh, are getting hunter arrows as well. Oh, okay, okay. And else, while you're at it, it's pretty cool. I like the override arrows, the berserk arrows.
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
Just no talking to some people, Aloy. It's just the way it is. I can't believe it's dark already, after I changed it to morning. We've been fanning about here that long, surely. And of course we get the gun, when it's too late to use it.
That door looks promising.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I moved the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. Now, it is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out, for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alva? Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been ravaged by freakish weather. Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing, the people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people. But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No. Landfall is where we arrived. To the west, in the shadows of the sunken city by the broken bridge.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their secrets there, but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors will be generous to us once more.
So you said your ancestors left your tribe that focus?
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one since it was discovered among the ruins in our homeland. I have their honored names committed to memory.
So you have one.
Nerd.
But none of the soldiers out there did.
We each have a role to play. No, it is the diviner's purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe, so that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes, all that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Okay, I'm not sure I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data for?
The greatest secrets are the ones that improve the lives of many. How to tend our crops, how to hold floodwaters back, or even cross the ocean.
Technology.
That is what I seek here. Technology that can help my people back home.
Those soldiers, they opened fire on me without warning. Why?
It is the duty of the Quen to seek out the legacy and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and we were told the same was true here.
Does that come from your legacy?
The legacy is truth. But we have been known to misinterpret it. I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Yeah. I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
Bear.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Aye, probably no be able to run Flash on it.
You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus. Okay?
Aye, mine's is a better model than yours. I'm on iPhone
I
15.
believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Oh, the old need two people to activate it trick, classic. So say to be fair to her, Aloy, she's talking about hearing that tribes would have killed them, and the Tanaks were burying people just for finding black boxes, so I think she might have a point.
Look around if you want, but there's not much else here.
Aye, I get the point. I'm on it, right? Shut it.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
I showed you the way.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Now, how good are you at climbing for hours at an end?
This place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close. Lead the
Just
way.
down here? Do you mean it's a maze? Literally just down here?
I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. Already they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. Well, it was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so.
I know, time will tell on that one. I mean, I don't know how your people beat the Tanakh, because I killed two of them with one arrow. Right, you might want to stand back. Aye, just what I was thinking. I could narrate this.
Well, that was loud. To be a way out of here.
Imagine so, aye.
What's that thing in the wall?
Surprised she's not telling you to use your focus constantly, Aloy. Is it just you that does that?
Through here.
Dead end. We haven't tried that smaller tunnel over there.
Aye, I know I'm getting to it. Is this your first time in a ruin?
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Must have taken a wrong turn.
I knew it was a bad idea bringing you here, Alva. I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
It's gonna be her tomb in a minute. She doesn't stop fucking telling me off for getting chests.
I guess I'll wait here then.
You do that. Good idea. Like it. Best idea you've came up with so far. What's even the point of bringing her? Like, what's she done, apart from deride me for getting chests?
Where are you going?
She's still doing it. Leaving you behind. Gonna cave this place in. With you inside it.
That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Alva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead.
Can you at least fight? Or are you useless at that as well?
Jeez.
We can fight them. Or try to sneak past. Your call. The ability to tame machines would be dangerous knowledge for the clan.
Thanks to the data from the cauldrons, I can override tracker burglars now.
Yeah, we know. We know. We just did it 5 minutes ago. Not even that. See how long this one lasts. We might actually take out the Ghost Rider. Or not. It's hanging in there. No, no, he's not. Oops. Nice shot. It's not still alive, is it? Go get the other one.
You defeated the machines!
Why is that one still got a red light on if it's dead? I'm sorry, pal, but gonna have to go.
That was loud! I've never seen anyone fight machines like you do.
I know, I'm pretty awesome.
You're leaving?
No, I'm getting the machine parts. Calm your tits. Guess I'm going in that vent then.
A vent. I think I can pull it open. Can't reach that from here.
You know you can pull it open. What's all this thing?
To the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
We know. We were just talking about the vent. Pay attention. How do I get up? If I can't pull the vent for here.
There has to be some other way to get into the facility.
Aye, must be, yeah. What'd you think, Alva? Usually kind of get you shut up. Now you're being all quiet.
Doors are locked. I'll need to find another way in.
Can I not shoot that? No? You sure? Okay.
Maybe there's a vent around here.
We know there's a vent. Can he pull it? How are you getting up to it?
Doors are locked. I'll need to find another way in.
Right, you need to be quiet now. 'Cause you're getting right in my nerves. I can just... You fucking kidding me? That whole time?
Should I just...
Yes. You just wait there. I don't want to listen to you. You were nae help there.
I guess I'll wait here then.
Aye, we've established that. I hope that comes back to life and gets you. I mean, aye, you just wait there. I'll be right back.
You're leaving?
Yep. See ya. How did you get up there?
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too!
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
How did you get up here? What happened to all that? I'll wait here then.
There has to be another way to reach those consoles.
I still can't shoot these. Alright, I can. So I was supposed to do that outside to get up there and release that so she could get up, but she just got up anyway. The game was just like,
Floor below.
nah,
There might be some other way to get to those consoles.
we need her there, so let's just have her appear magically. GG game, GG.
I need a data key for this lock. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Aha. This should help. This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others. We can exit?
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
Where's the fun in that, though? You ever seen that before, Alpha? You ever seen a glider? Yeah, you haven't.
Supplies. There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly! Hold it there! Let me just... I jumped on top!
We jumped up onto that fucking ledge somehow, so I'm not surprised.
Hold on.
I don't fall off, that would be tragic.
That's good! Jumping over! Made it! I'm at the console. Wait! There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Oh,
Alpha, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
it's too bad.
We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
I found the energy. Okay, I'm on it.
See that, Alpha?
It has to be here somewhere.
That's why we blow up walls.
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ah, fuck.
I need to get to that other console.
Just as well.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine reach vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, no time for a 3 here.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
Oh, shit.
What is this?
It's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine reed structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday... the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the reeds. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. Most of the data about that is lost, or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But
Oh,
even if I
no.
fail, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Oh, she's not going to end up in the base, is she?
Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
Oh joy.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Listen, Alva, every cunt in this game's got a sob story. You're no special. I'm on then. Who'll be this long?
Another maze. But the road to truth is never a straight line.
Ah, you just keep that attitude.
So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths, they were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes?
Looks like it.
And this pipe looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then.
Is that all I came here for? Just a wee bit of fluff, wee bit of story flavour, wee bit of geographical seasoning?
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
Is this the time to be hitting on me, Alva?
Spent most of my life in a spy base.
We've both traveled a long way then.
No, I don't come here often. No, I don't have a boyfriend. Well, no interested. Just you hinky me as being Aloy sexual at this point.
Cold and damp down here.
This is it.
This is what? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, there's... Alright, okay. Climbing up there. Surprised you didn't chime in there, Alva.
Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
You good swimmer, Alva?
That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. So still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
Aye, there's something out here. That's why we've got these posts in it.
Whoa! We have to fight! It's one of those machines!
You can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
Oof. Right, that was a bad idea.
Yes.
Where is it? Yeah, get her. Nice try, Sonny Jim. I know. It's not my first rodeo, Alpha. Fuck me.
Amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped.
No,
We
you
should be
didn't.
able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
Did they really help? I guess maybe, like, you were alright as bait.
It's carrying one of the metal flowers. Is that how they've been distributed?
Hmm.
Airdrops from these machines?
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
Good. Hope they get you. Tell you what, Alva, come here. Come here. That's it. Come over here. You stay there, right? No. No, stay there. Stay there. Stay there. There you go. You alright there?
This girl is on fire!
Feeling a bit hot.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
Yeah, now you're getting it. Starting to learn who's the boss here.
Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The fourth test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater. I must have faith.
It might be worth a
Walk
look
with
sometime.
the ancestors. We shall find what we seek.
Underwater. Great.
But so much is still hidden from my focus.
It's because your focus is shite. Your focus is probably still running Snake
This
on it.
console's still operational.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not
Oof.
even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Thank fuck for that. Alva, you'll know all about stuff eating itself from the outside in, won't you? You know, 'cause your tribe, they're starving. Well, this is a convenient wee path to the outside.
In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
Don't be moaning about it. This is all I do, all day, every day.
We can
No.
use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
Fuck's sake, Alva. It's like 10 feet. Move it.
Made it!
Bit dramatic.
I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
Fine. Fine, Alva. I'll take them out as well. Them and their dads. Did I tell you I shot two of them at once with one arrow? Didn't even see me.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core. Let's hope this new module works.
Sure it will.
Power's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Nice.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter? It's time to go home. To Gaia.
Steve alive. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about...
Oh shit. Is she gonna die?
Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come! Look at her! Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Oh my god. More shimps.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Tell me
Why would you want to see her again?
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
Why would you want to see her again? She's a massive pain in the arse.
I better do as Alpha says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier. These boats must be how Alva and the Quen got here.
Have they blocked that off? Surely I can still get there. Can I just swim under it? Nah. Thought that might be too easy.
To get out here.
How the fuck am I supposed to go over there? Alright, just fudge it. What is going on there? How can you not get through there? Is this more shite? Is that even more than last time? Fuck me, man. Hardly recognise this place anymore. I'm gonna go speak to Gaia first this time.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you've been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that? Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work. I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Farrow's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Just get it done, Beta. Do or do not.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood.
It's gonna be shite though, isn't it? There's never anything good in them, Gaia.
Hey, Gaia. I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should notice less rampant plant growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utaru's land gods. I have discussed this matter with Zoe. I believe we may have a workaround.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that.
Yeah, I'm already on it, Gaia. Just, you know, tell me something I don't know.
There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of receding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then. Why did Ether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Ether needed to install itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. One in the museum appears to have been sufficient, given that the holographic displays were still active.
So Ether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it also felt at home there. You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons. And as Beta discovered, it will no longer respond to Alpha clearance.
Right. So, once I get Omega clearance, we'll be able to call down Hephaestus and Cauldron Gemini.
Yes. Activating Omega clearance will allow you to purge Hephaestus of its malicious code, after which I will be able to absorb it.
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity to mass-produce machines at cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines, or even control them directly.
So you could build an army of machines. Attack the Zeniths and take them out.
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army.
To kill some
Given
humans.
the nature of the far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
Or maybe she just wants you to hink that, Aloy. Do you ever think about that?
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll
That
be
shoulder, Aloy.
pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance I am confident she will.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like what I thought she'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini.
Nothing like you mean? That's what you're what to say, innit? She's nothing like me. I'm perfect. I'm optimistic all the time.
All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Errand has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
And you could hook me up with a new shoulder. As a birthday present.
Is Catalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of old world warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Just leave him alone, he's just doing his own thing.
So now that you have Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
So does that mean I've got time to go and do some side quests then?
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot, one that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance may be procured.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh-agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution. There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then. See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
Well, that was a long conversation.
Nothing. You look good. Oh.
Oh, fucking keep it in your pants, Varro. Fuck's sake. Guys, she's blocking access to the toilets. Come on. You're supposed to do if you're pure bursting. You gotta move all that out the way.
Katala must have moved his stuff in.
Where was his stuff? There was nothing at that place where he was staying before. I think he's been on Amazon. Oh, right, is he finally going to tell me about his fucking plan for a cybernetic arm? Because that is definitely what's happening.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel beyond the western coast.
To the ruins, shrouded in fog.
Yes, and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hikaru sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is
with half face, Aloy.
I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare. I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Fucking called it.
Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
Yeah, Aloy, fuck's sake.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hekarro would have it so as well.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
Hi. I'm back.
What do you want to know?
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators?
Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance.
I'll find it. Just try to have the transport ready by the time I get back. So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. He keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does. Have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so. So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing.
But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover. You said you and Varl talk sometimes. What about?
Aye, what about?
He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving.
It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter.
I don't think I'd be suited for any of them.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora, then.
Ooh, ouch. Fuck's sake, Aloy.
It's time for me to go. I'll check on you later.
Yeah, sure.
Kind of a bitch there.
Let's just say I hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. To be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer, which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time. You been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
Aye, use wacky Oseram in your inventions, eh?
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here.
I see
Not
that.
for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is.
I agree.
Metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
I know, so much cleaning to do.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it. I need to get going.
I think I know the answer, but are you sure you don't need any help? Gaia mentioned this other tribe you found, the Quen. They sound like a nasty bunch.
I can handle them. In the meantime, Varl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Glad to see you're getting a wee bit less racist there.
Aloy, you're here. Did you meet with the Quen already?
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting those subfunctions, seems unfair you have to deal with these Quen on your own too.
It's safer this way. They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw.
Oof.
Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels
Trouble in
about
paradise.
traditions. Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Just a homewrecker, Aloy.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an
Faro,
apology
women
is not
right,
enough next
eh,
time?
Varo?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Karja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. we've got an angry AI to take down.
I'll be in touch if I need anything.
We'll be ready. Everyone's been briefed on the pulse generators as well.
Good.
Let's get the goss about this fight.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one's spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
Come on, tell us about the gossip with this fight.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
Yeah, aye, that's what I mean. Aye, training.
Although I
Training.
admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Aaron?
Well, there's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
There it
Your
is.
friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
Oh, suddenly he's my
The land
friend
gods
now.
have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Any progress with your plan for the land gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in plain song, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zo. I promise. Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Festus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Okay, well, I'm going to call it a night.